Hey,
Well,
you're
no, you're just
able
going
to
to listen
jump
to
in
an
and
angry
talk, but
cat.
you don't. You just choose to just, oh, Schmitzky just does their own thing, and then you're,
Because Schminsky doesn't care. I'm playing to
Then
my
shut
character.
up!
and whose fault is that?
Stay in character. Stay
I
in
can't,
character.
I can't make you make your character be interested. All right, guys, where we left off last session, and you guys finally defeated the Xenomorph Queen and decided to investigate the center of the island, the cave, where upon entering the cave, you found a hooded man holding a staff in front of a giant glowing purple stone that was somehow siphoning off and collecting the magic within the area. A wall of fire was put in front of him to keep you guys from interfering. Duchess, with bravery and curiosity, decided to pass through the flames to talk with this person, and then was suddenly force smashed across the rocks. And then Smitsky, for some weird reason, even though she doesn't care about anything but Matt Nias, my friend is hurt. I must go help. Also rushed forward through the fire, attempting to throw vials of acid and failing miserably.
Yes.
Um,
Very miserably.
wasn't that because they killed her familiar?
No, you're familiar with not dead. You desummoned him, so he wouldn't.
After they dealt nearly fatal damage to it.
Yes, but he wasn't dead.
Yeah, so she was angry, understandably.
Anyway,
Understandably angry.
after Schmitzky charged, attempting a tackle, she passed right through the image of him, and both the stone and the image disappeared. After that, Locke shortly summoned Narsil, and then a bolt of lightning appears in front of Locke, George with a J, Tara, Schmitzky, and even though he's right on top of him, or yeah, Schmitzky and Duchess. Now, once the bolt lightning disappears and there's nothing but smoke, Schmitzky, you are being pulled by a sleeping Narsil, like a teddy bear.
Um,
I want Schminsky to
in what
react first.
in what exact position is she being held? This is important.
Exactly like you're a teddy bear. Your face is right next to his, and he's just laying on you like a pillow.
Okay, so we're face to face then. That's how I'm being held.
No, it's kind of like side to side, like rubbing his side of his cheek on your cheek.
Okay, okay. Um, right. So what she's going to do is she's going to use a cantrip to summon fire into the palm of her hand, and then she's going to put it in his mouth.
All right. The moment you do that, you burp fire. The fire that you placed in his mouth, like, exhales out of yours. No,
Okay.
no, and he just holds tighter, rubbing your face.
Okay, so she is confused by this, and then attempts it again, but this time puts the fire into her own mouth.
Literally nothing happens. It stays there.
Dang it!
I was expecting something like that.
All right, she gets out a knife and stabs him.
You're just gonna stab him?
Yep.
It acts like a fake knife. The blade retracts into the handle, and when you pull it back out, it retracts back out again.
Very confused. She gets out a second different knife and tries that one.
The exact same thing. This guy's indestructible to you.
Meanwhile, while this is going on, Locke is going to shake him awake.
Ah! He punched you in the face real quick.
Yeah, I deserve
not-
that.
Not enough to actually do damage. It's kind of like a light smack to the snoot.
Wait, who's being punched in the face?
Locke,
I am.
like you've seen the Lorax, right?
Yes.
You know when he scares the Lorax, it's just a quick punch.
Yep.
It's basically that. Like, ah, smack. Oh, I'm sorry. Where am I?
Well, you're in the cave after, you know, the gods told us to kill the... whatever the hell that corpse is outside. However, I've
You
called
mean the
you to pick
Narcos
a
again?
bone with you.
Ooh, bone.
All
He
8
like
of
digs
you.
into his pocket, and it's an actual bone built out of two steak bone.
That's not what I meant, and I think deep down you know that. Tara, you get back here.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Oh God. God.
I literally watched as her token moved downward.
But you get to speak to the gods. Why do I need to be here, Locke?
Because this involves all of us, not just one of us.
So joy. Okay. I'll sit here.
So, I have a feeling that you guys have been holding information from us. At this point, he's not talking to Narsil, he's talking to the gods.
Yeah, you see his eyes start to twitch, and his eyes blink separately, really, really fast. What now?
You have tasked
I'm gonna
us,
have a stroke.
your supposed champions, with locating this artifact without giving us details that could have made this easier on us had we been privy to said information.
What? He's like rapidly tapping on his forehead, pulling on what's left of his hair. He's all confused.
Narsil, let me talk to mine.
He just like puts his finger in his ear and like wiggles his ear. You see his eyes start to shift colors until it's a bright red.
There you are.
Is that like turning the channel?
Yes, exactly like turn channel.
Tokyo, tune into Tokyo.
I'm glad you guys like that. I've been waiting for a scene like this to happen.
And all it
Alright.
needed was just a push for the straight man character. Alright.
Okay, so you hear a very thunderous voice saying, "What is it, whelp?"
Alright. I will reiterate what I told Narsil just now. I believe that one of you has been keeping secrets from us. While I'm not one to point fingers, however, you enlisted us as your champions, and yet it feels that you have failed to actually tell us information that could have made our task a little easier had we been privy to said knowledge.
And what information would that be?
One of your servants, or rather ex-servants, stole said artifact.
Servant, you say? And what servant would that be?
Well, according to my fellow Tabaxi over there, it would be another ASMR like the one over here. But
Hilarious.
you find this amusing, do you?
Yes, because no such celestial can touch the condominium. It takes a mundane creature, a human, which, if I remember correctly, you found said human.
Yes.
In your idiocy, you allowed her to be cut in half before you can collect any useful information.
That
Hey,
was no
fucking
fault of
moron
my
ass god,
own.
you realize... Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna stay quiet.
Oh no, you can go ahead and interrupt me all you want.
I think with your all powerfulness, you failed to see the common, as in a celestial that used to worship you, that you created to worship you, hired someone else to steal it for him.
And
We need to know who it is. We need all the information you have on them. They say that they are the first that you created.
he's gonna exhale and says, the original race that was created split off into all the sub races that now embody our worlds. To ask me for a specific one said servants.
The first celestial, the first Asimar. It's really not that freaking hard.
She's not wrong.
Give me a second. Let me look at my notes real quick. All right, let me roll something, see if he even remembers.
Oh god.
Well, my dice, I forgot to do this. Alrighty. Thanks for a moment. When, when me and the other 7 gods created the first beings of this world, they weren't Asimar. By our powers combined, we created 8
All right, Captain Planet.
simultaneously. Yes, I'm making that reference again. We created 8 individuals at the same time. 8 celestials. So again, asking me to narrow down which one is kind of impossible, seeing as how they all died centuries ago in the Great
Give us
Wars.
all the names then.
We never gave them names.
You guys really want us to work for you when you care so little for the things that you create. What the fuck is my motive in helping you?
Survival.
Survival. Really. That's what you're offering me. The other guy offered me the same thing.
Could you not just give us the names that they came up with? I mean, aren't you guys all-knowing gods?
No, little one, we are not all knowing. We are all powerful.
So, with your
Oh my
power,
god.
could you give yourself the ability to know everything, since you're all-powerful?
No. Each
Well, then you're
god,
not all-powerful, are you, you fucking liars? Xeexees is done with this bullshit.
when the condominium closed, all of our power had been stripped away from us. Still within the book. Each god has a specific role in not only this world, but the multiverse as a whole. So where one is stronger at one, others are stronger than others.
Duchess, could you not describe what the being before you looked like? Maybe to give the gods a
The
bit
cloak.
of insight?
It looked like a cloak. Literally the only thing that I saw was that its eyes changed colors like
Hold on. Give me a second. Let me look at something real quick for you. Roll me a history check, Duchess. With advantage.
okay.
Steve, are you missing stuff?
What do you mean I'm messing with your stuff?
No, I'm just messing with. I remember clicking on this page.
What page?
My page.
How can you see what I'm doing?
Are you streaming?
No,
It's
no.
22.
Well, hold on. Keep that number. Pause. How the hell are you able to see what I can do?
I
They
don't know.
can.
Did you scroll
If
down
his
on my-
page is open and you mess with it, he can see what you do.
Oh, that sucks. I need to fix that.
You can't. That's a part of the Roll20's programming.
Well, great. I'm a DM, and people see I'm messing with shit. That sucks. All right. What did you get?
22.
22. You were close enough to see. What? Oh, fuck it. It's probably gonna break the game, but whatever. You're close enough to him when you were talking. That one, you knew he was an ASMR. And two, he had a golden glow to his skin. Like a brownish tint skin with golden glow to it.
Okay. I was close enough to tell that he is an ASMR and he had a brownish, goldish tint to his skin.
And that's the information you guys got.
As far as we know, yeah. Oh, when he had an orb that was sucking out all the magic too.
He'll turn to Tara and says, "You said he had an orb?"
Yes, a purple orb that was sucking up all the magic.
It was
However-
this big. And Swinsky makes motion to say how big it was.
However, when my colleague was trying to do magic on it, it didn't work. But his magic seemed to work perfectly fine. He even made a firewall that damaged our friend here.
In the Deadlands to the west, where the Great War happened, for the fight over the condominium, the land was scarred. Nothing grows there, and underneath the ground there are caverns of crystal-like structures that seem to have an anti-magic field to them.
Swinsky got one.
It's open to the world. If you can traverse the hostile plains of that land, you're welcome to them.
Swinsky will get one, take it into a ring, and slap wizards.
And to how he was able to use magic around this item is unbeknownst to me. Something or someone must be given him power. And the moment he says someone, his eyes just Narsil's eyes go back to normal. And all of a sudden his head starts shaking. Ow, 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 they're arguing again.
Of course they are.
Why are we doing this again?
Because
I
when
wonder.
Schminsky said no, Schminsky had all of Schminsky's things stolen and thrown around.
I don't think that question was directed at you.
I'll be right back, guys.
Schminsky answered anyway.
That was neither directed at you nor Schminsky's player.
Be right back.
Yep. I'm still gonna try to press them for more information.
Go
Not
ahead.
doing too bad so far.
Because the next god I plan to talk to is, you know, the knowledge one. The smart one.
My god?
Yep.
My god?
Smart.
Because my god, I was like this close to having Lock Punch in the face.
You're gonna punch Narsil in the face?
Well, yes, but also no.
Be right back, everybody.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
I've given you a staff. Just I fashioned it differently from what your one is. It's more like an elk staff. I hope you don't mind it.
Oh, on your art project for him?
Yeah,
Them?
I'm finishing up. I'll post it in a few minutes. I'm just finishing the staff. I did the clothes. And I did the skin and everything. Oh, no, you're new. What would you like for Valentine's Day? I'm not asking you, Nandy, because yours is. I do drawings for everybody here. So, you want me to draw one of your OCs? If you're fine with it, I don't want to pressure too much.
I'll have to think about it.
Okay, let me know. Then I'll draw for you. Or else I'm gonna draw your purple haired OC or Ivy getting a present.
Okay.
Nandy, I'm not asking you, because yours is a surprise.
Okay. That's fine and dandy.
Good. It's Mom. Oh, and Dad.
Granted, I know George wanted me to summon Narsil anyway, so...
You're doing a fine job. You guys have mentioned everything I was going to say.
Really? Everything?
Yeah, we were going to talk about the... We were going to talk about the gem. Because I thought maybe that was like a clue that they would probably figure out. But they already told us. So we gotta go
And
back.
we brought it up.
And then you chewed their ass out enough, so yeah. Like
Hell, I chewed Terra's ass out without actually doing so.
Terra's pulling his ears out and saying pardon.
I'll just let you sit with that.
Terra's now shaking me. He wants to know what you're talking about. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Get answers! Get answers! Nandy, you better tell me what you meant. Tell me what you meant. Honey. Honey. Hmm? Ah. Okay. Sheep.
Peanut butter
Sheep.
chocolate chip cookies.
Can I have some?
Sure. Oh yeah, I should probably check my email. Even though I haven't gotten a notification about it in a week. Yep, still nothing.
Hmm? The dice?
Yeah, I'm checking on your dice.
No, give it some time.
Oh
What
well.
is it? Customs here. Customs here in South Africa.
I still agree with you from what I said about what we had said yesterday. Why would it go through its original destination to another city in order to get to said city when it could have just been dropped off at destination?
I don't know. It's South Africa. That's why I hate it so much. Like, honestly. And they're like, oh, we want to increase rates. I'm like, yeah, sure. With the bus pipes and everything and the light cuts here, you want to increase the rate? Fuck you.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Nina's gonna be a minute, so she'll keep going. But all right, so you just had your chat with the god Jabal, or and you guys got more questions than answers.
Yep.
Because now, thanks to this
I'm back.
conversation, all 8 gods. Oh, hi. I didn't know you were gone, Alex. Because now, with this discussion, all 8 gods are now once again in argument. Because, yes, those stones that Schmitzky pointed out, or not Schmitzky, Terra, are anti magic stones. They're large crystals that formed underneath the ground of the western lands that are now completely destroyed and dead, and it's barren. And their very purpose is what they are, to negate magic or absorb it. And the fact that he was able to use magic around one of them means something or someone of great power is providing him with power to be able to cast spells around it.
Another god. One of the gods a traitor. One of the gods a traitor.
So yes,
That would be the natural selection of events. Yes.
so now I'm going to allow you guys to discuss whatever you guys are going to discuss. Narsil is just going to be over here humming to himself, trying to keep his headache at bay because now all 8 gods are arguing with each other.
What's your god's name? Terra?
Does Terra even remember? Knowledge god. Hello. Terra is dumb. I don't even remember myself.
Ay. Give me a second.
Hey, get out. Get out. He just knows it's the god of knowledge. He didn't bothers to take the name because it's a boy, it's a girl.
God of Knowledge bribed him with. Hey,
But,
by the way, you'll be
is-
around your cat man.
Indeed.
Yeah, Illida is your god.
Illida. Okay. He's gonna say, Millida, Illida, Illida, yeah, Illida.
Illida. Right. And that one, if I remember correctly, is the... I'm rolling for this, so...
I could just tell you, it's the god of knowledge.
Okay. I was trying to lighten up the mood with a bit of comedy, but alright. Like, literally, I was going to fudge a roll and say God of Pancakes or something.
I give a dirty look.
But...
If you're talking about her pancakes, then maybe you're right.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, she'd probably make good ones. You know, being the god of knowledge.
Knowledge.
No pancake. She's black. Pancake.
Right. Flapjacks.
Yes.
I'm gonna hate doing this, but Locke's going to approach Narsil again. He is going to grab him by the shoulders and gently shake him. I need to talk to Illida.
I didn't do it. Yes, you did. That's literally all you get.
I'm
He's kinda,
not
he's kinda
pointing
confused.
fingers at you. I've got an idea, but it's going to be both dumb and awesome simultaneously.
Try it.
I'm going to stunning strike Narsil.
Do it. Roll the attack.
Alright, if anybody wants to react to this, they better do so now. Because right now, Locke is winding up.
I'm gonna look at Tara as Locke
Locke?
is walking away. Be like, hey, why don't you go try talking to him?
Yes, indeed. Locke, relax. Calm down. Let me try something. He's going to walk up to Narsil. Oh, what did you roll for?
Well,
No one.
I rolled to see if I calmed down.
That
What, did you
would
calm
be
down
a
or-
wisdom save.
Did you calm down?
That's a 20.
You
Oh, he,
talking Tara coming up to you and telling you to calm down has lightened your mood, lightened your irritation.
Okay, fine. I'm calm. Tara, you do what you got to.
a good boy. Alright, he goes up to Narsil. He is gonna sit. What's Narsil doing? Crouching, sitting on the floor? What is he doing?
Well, because Locke picked him up and shook him. He's standing now, still holding his head and kind of just like gyrating his head, and you hear multiple voices coming out of his head, all arguing with each other. It was you. No, it wasn't. It was them. No, it wasn't. It had to have been you. You're the only one that could do that. No, it's a full-on argument.
Okay, he's gonna grab him by his feet, face up to him, and say in a nice soothing voice, Narsil, soothing but like urgent voice, Narsil, look at me. Look me in the eyes, okay? Look at me. Listen to my voice. Do not listen to them. Listen to my voice. Do I have your attention?
Let me roll for that. All right, so So the voices stop coming out of his mouth, and he's like, what? And he's just like shaking, almost like he's terrified, and he like stares at you. Oh, hello, friend. Are they gone yet?
Yes, yes, hello. How are you doing, my dear friend? It's been so long. No, calm down. Don't listen to them. Listen to me. My darling cat friend here is looking to speak to. I'm
Did you
sorry, I
forget the
forgot
game
her name.
already?
Write
I'm just
this
gonna call.
down somewhere.
I'm writing it down.
That's the last help I'm giving you,
One.
by the way.
Sorry. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna call her the God of Knowledge. Wants to speak to the God of Knowledge at the moment. So if I can kindly maybe speak to her directly, or could you tell her that her dumbass champion is calling her a flat pancake, and that he wishes to speak to her. Can you do that for me, darling?
He kind of like strokes his from his lips down to his chin, pulling on his stroking his beard, and then he just grabs a handful of his beard and starts tugging on it, and again, just like twirling his finger in his ear, the colors of his eyes change. And this one, and then it stops, and it's glowing like baby blue.
Hello there, darling. How have you been?
Well, now I'm a little irritated because now Jabal came in accusing all of us of aiding someone in stealing the condominium.
Yeah, he was a bit of a hothead over there. Anyway, my companion over here, my feline friend, wishes to speak to you. Do you mind just entertaining him for a moment?
I suppose.
Okay, Rock, your turn.
Alright. Well,
Oh, wait, before I go. Before I go. Just to calm his nerve down, he's gonna nuzzle his cheeks by Narsil and walk away.
Okay, then.
okay, I know what she meant. It didn't sound like what she meant was what I translated that into in my head, but I get what she meant. She was trying to keep Locke's nerves calm.
Indeed.
Gotcha.
Thought so. Alright. Goddess of Knowledge. It's fine and dandy. I respect this. And respectfully, I apologize for behavior of... because somebody's saying the name wrong. I apologize for... I apologize for Karn's behavior. No, this is DM talking to... This is Codium talking to Codium on that one. You called him Jabal. My character sheet has his name as Karn.
Yeah, that's probably his name. I couldn't find it right off the bat. My bad.
Yep. Anywho, I apologize for Karn's behavior. I did not mean to point fingers. However, me and my companions are, rightfully so, a little irritated at the fact that we learned that one of your supposed servants had help with their goals. Stealing the condominium, obviously, as well as stealing a magic siphoning stone from the wastes. And somehow able to use magic while around said stone. I would like to know if you would if you would give us names to people who are powerful enough to actually have the siphoning not affect their magic.
She's gonna inhale and say, "You're asking an impossible question. For just like Karn said, we each created one of these so-called celestials, but they died out millennia ago. And as for current mortals that even possess the ability to possibly, that's a big possibly if. Hold on.
Hmm? Uh-huh.
All right, guys, someone's asking for me. Give me a second.
Okay.
Wow, that's one hell of a cliffhanger. Mid-sentence.
It's like watching like your
Sorry.
favorite part of the movie, and then all of a sudden lag cut out.
Essentially.
You,
But
you was the grassy man on the knoll.
it, it was probably a good thing too, because like he cut out as he like emphasized possibly twice.
I'm sorry, Mandy, about the.
No, you're fine.
But I kind of messed up your group.
No, you didn't. You did exactly what I expected you to.
Flirty elf. I actually didn't expect the calming down, to be honest. I really didn't expect that.
I wasn't expecting it either. I'm just as surprised as you.
Well, I actually thought of Madagascar when Gloria's talking to Melman.
Yeah.
When Melman was going on the tightrope, he was panicking, so she said, "Look at me, eyes on me, look at me."
Mm-hmm.
Was that before or after the tiger jumped through a pinhole-sized ring?
Before.
I'm back. I'm
Because
sorry.
This is when.
Welcome back.
It's okay.
All right, now where was I? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought when I was called.
You were talking about out of the list of mortals that could possibly be strong enough to ignore the siphoning stone. Because that's what I'm calling it.
Right. And that's a good name for it, because they didn't actually give a name for it.
You're welcome.
Welcome back.
Because no one's ever actually used the stones for a purpose. Like, someone said they're back? Or they'll be back?
No, I'm back.
Okay, you're back. Alright. Give me a second. She's thinking for a second. The only one that even possibly possesses the magic to withstand this, what'd you call this, siphoning stone?
Yes.
That's actually very brilliant, Mortal.
Thank you.
I guess cats are useful for something.
He's gonna
She
give
didn't
her
create
that
cats.
like he's gonna give her that like, you know, glaring stink eye thing, but like mean nothing by it, just, you know, cat nature.
The cat is
By
The
cat
only one-
nature, you mean want to murder everyone.
Yes.
Okay, so the only one that possesses enough power to do so is Azariel Baggins.
Baggins.
I'm so
The
glad
great-
I wrote that name down because it did sound familiar.
Well, yeah, you named it because I was thinking of trying to find out a name for this great mage that runs the college, and I couldn't think of shit. And you just shout out, "Oh, just make it Baggins." You know, I said, "Screw it, let's make it."
Baggins. He hates the Baggins.
This
I
being,
just might.
This being was one of the greatest I've ever created. As you can tell, I personally made the elves, which is why I chose Terra, the halfling of this race, as my champion. Clearly, I made a poor choice.
He wiggles his fingers at her.
But even Azariel, with all of his arcane power, could not negate the ability of the stone, only withstand it. Eventually, he himself would lose his magic. He is the Archmage of the Wizards College in Jabal.
Have I heard of this guy?
yes, you yourself are also half elf. So yes, anyone who knows magic or ever wanted to study magic knows of this person. Okay. I said it like a long time ago. This guy is a full blown elf, high elf. And they are
Mm-hmm.
basically immortal. Their bodies stop aging at like what 25 or something like that. The thing about it is, he is so old. He looks like he's 50.
He's an angel.
This guy is ancient. He's older than the known civilization.
I'm glad you love it, Noel.
And I'll add that as her explaining who he is.
Why
If you
does
have no
this?
other questions for me, I now have a debate to return to.
Of course.
Look at that.
And yes, Null, I did notice.
Let's see. I did see something Noel said. Hold on.
Null's
Alright,
in
yeah,
my
I'll send.
stream chat, and they asked me. Then they asked, "Did you notice that as you were winding up to hit him, Ivy backed up about 20 feet?"
Smart. But yes, Noel, Mike, I will send you a list. I'll type it out and send it to you after this game.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
appreciate it.
Even though, Mike, you should have already had this down. But okay.
I thought I already did, but it's not in my character sheet where I put it. So it's just like I need
Okay.
to rewrite it down.
That's fine. I'll send it all to you guys. Anyway, with that, if anyone has no other questions,
Yeah.
the baby blue
Minsky
light.
has a question.
Of course, Schmitzky does.
Oh goodness me, the rat of the lizard folk. What would you like to ask?
You are all arguing because you're trying to decide which one of you gave powers to a different person, right?
Precisely.
And that's bad, right?
Someone of meager intelligence can understand that much. Yes.
So was it bad that you gave powers to us?
The power we gave you for being our champions is minuscule to what this person has.
Okay, so why not just
Stars and stuff.
give all of us that same power so now we're even and nothing is bad?
Children, we cannot.
But
The
somebody can.
condominium.
Obviously, you can.
She snaps her fingers and you grow silent. Like you try to speak and nothing comes out of your mouth.
Okay, she pulls a piece of paper out of her pocket and starts writing on it, basically, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, over and over again. Just holds that up to her.
She does not take
Angrily.
it. But she starts to explain that the condominium gives us our power. So yes, though we have the ability to give someone that power, right now we cannot because we are cut off from our supply.
So Cade will walk into the conversation. So whoever has this much power literally has the condominium and is using it to distribute powers as they wish.
Finally, someone that listens. Absolutely.
Great.
Okay, she wants to write down now. Everyone, all of you should beat each other up, and the winner is the one who has a condominium.
Oh Jesus.
And then you'll know.
Like holding the paper.
Yes.
She doesn't even take it. She doesn't even look at it. If that is all, I shall be on my way.
Okay, Sminsky writes down "fuck you" again and tries to hand it to her.
And with that, the baby blue glow in Narsil's eyes disappears.
Well, that
Ooh,
was
I'm
certainly
tired.
enlightening. All 8 of you are assholes. Granted, I expect nothing less from omnipotent beings that call themselves gods.
Fucking
This
posers.
is why I
I'm
don't.
not
This is
omnipotent.
why I don't pray.
Can Schminsky
This is
talk
why I
yet?
don't pray.
Yes, the moment the light in Narsil's eyes disappear, you're able to speak again. But then all of it's like everything you wanted to say just comes out all at once.
So a massive long tirade of fuck you.
So
Exactly
Sminsky
like
just
that.
spewed word soup.
Yes. Almost to the point to where your throat starts to hurt.
This fast forwards Minsky.
Anyway, what are you guys doing now? Narsil is sitting down tired completely.
Well, Tara's gonna go check on him. How are you feeling now?
Oh, hello, friend. Very, very sleepy. Where's that teddy bear I was holding on to?
Oh, that teddy bear's taking a
additional
walk
fuck you.
over there. You should be taking a rest, huh? You should be taking a rest. You should be taking a rest, dearie. So, Narsil, I guess we'll be seeing you later. I hope we can meet on more better terms.
Oh,
Rock, can I go?
absolutely.
Yeah?
You all get going. I'm going to take a nap. And he just lays down
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
and he just disappears.
Rock, can I leave now?
Sure, I ain't your keeper.
And by the way, walks up to you, holds your cheek, and ruffles your fur.
You know, Schminsky has had an idea because of all this.
Oh no, we gave Schminsky an idea.
Does this person appear every single time someone says their name?
Oh no.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
no, he does not.
Hold on,
does
guys.
not.
Is Schmidsky asking a legit question?
Yeah, she's asking, does this person appear every single time someone says their name?
And Locke
he
are saying
doesn't.
no, right? That's the answer to the question.
Yes.
That
Yes.
is deception from both of you versus Schmidsky's insights.
Oh no.
Oh.
I like that at this point all three of us are saying, oh no.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
That's a 7?
These are the droids you're looking for.
Oh. Oh.
Fuck you.
Come on, Schmidsky.
What the hell?
Wow, 14.
Expertise is a
inside.
powerful thing.
It is.
She is rogue, and she gave herself expertise in deception.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to roll with advantage.
Well, you know, feels
Doesn't matter.
better anyway.
Doesn't
Okay,
matter
so
anyway.
Schminsky's
That was a
like-
nat 1.
So Schminsky's gonna be, okay, so what does cause them to appear?
Wishing
Well,
really,
good.
really hard.
Okay, so she puts her hands and it's like, Narsil!
Motherfucker.
Fuck.
Damn it!
Fuck.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me find this picture
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Rock, I'm going to leave now. If you need me, sweetie, I'm going to be there. Kisses your cheek and goes.
Alrighty. So he says Narsil, and he drops on lock this time.
Why?
And all of a sudden it's like, ooh,
Okay, so
soft,
Schminsky
you
goes up
know.
to Narsil, and like shakes him with, "Hey, did you appear? Well, I wished for you really hard and you came. So, can you choose where you appear, or just like near the person who said your name
Okay. So you
and wish
shook him.
really hard?"
Hold on. You got ahead of me. So you shook him awake, correct?
Yep.
So as you're shaking him, he's holding on to Locke, screaming. Ah! And then you ask your question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, friend. I don't know. I just appear at places.
Oh, what makes you disappear?
I disappear?
Yes.
His mind is just like blown. I disappear.
Wait, maybe if we say his name again, he'll disappear. Narsil.
Hold on. Xeexees. I have an idea.
He stays
I
put.
cast that. I have an idea. I cast Dimension Door and I go 500 feet in one direction.
Okay.
Oh no,
Narsil.
I know.
Okay, so you gotta go 500 places, 500 feet somewhere. Map it out.
I don't think this cave is 500 feet long.
Yeah, that's what I'm going outside the cave.
You're going outside the
Dimension
cave?
Door outside the cave. Yeah.
Long way outside the cave.
So I'm just gonna...
Is there an echo in the cave? Like if I yell, can they hear me?
No.
Okay, so I'll just
So
make my
Wait,
I'm not gonna move the whole... I'm not gonna move the whole map. So this is just between George and me. So George, go to player, DM the player.
I just want to say, Steve, before you go DM to player, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. If Narsil disappears, Schminsky will wait about 10 seconds and then say his name again.
All right, never mind then. Never mind then, George. All right.
So, like,
I
he'll
was just gonna send
have-
a message to Sinsky and say, go ahead, try it again.
He'll
right.
have just enough time to start like, hey, how did I get? And then he'll go back.
Yeah. So you
Narsil.
you teleport out the cave. Narsil disappears, but here's the best part: he was holding on to Locke. Locke also goes with him,
Holy shit, we just found a way to teleport.
and they both land on you. Like Narsil, boom!
Okay, it's not very good.
Steven,
thing, but-
Steven, Sarah was also walking out of the cave. Does he see this?
I don't know. No, you don't. Sorry, because that was
400 foot
instantaneous.
away.
That was instantaneous. No, you don't.
Okay, so he just walked out the cave.
Try to yell in the cave. Sinsky, call it
Well,
back.
I mean, Schminsky probably wouldn't hear, but regardless, she would call him back after about 10 seconds anyway.
All right. So then,
Wait. I'm gonna grab onto him too.
okay.
Since he's seen that Locke goes with him.
All right. So you grabbed onto him. Give me a second. Where's George? But here's the difference. You grab onto him.
Oh god.
They teleport, but you land in this pool here upside down.
Oh, but I'm still in the cave.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Where am I? Oh, where am I?
Like a crude form of teleportation. It's not like he hasn't been here before, so he's familiar with it. He just
Schminsky's gonna go to the other side of the cave.
Okay, I'm getting out of here before this gets out of hand.
No.
Like,
You-
over
Hold
here.
on. You tried to leave his grasp.
Yes.
He's freaking out. Roll me athletics versus Narsil's.
Oh,
Because he's
yay.
holding on to you.
Can it be acrobatics instead? I am flexible.
No, athletics. You're trying to
and then
force yourself out of his grip, and he's trying to hold on to you.
That's a 13.
That's a straight 13.
Straight 13.
I got 16. You don't go
Damn it.
anywhere.
Okay, so Schminsky goes over to the other side of the cave and like puts her hands together and wishes really hard and goes, Narsil!
Nothing happens. He's already in the same area.
Okay,
so
so
we
like,
can't
okay.
cheese it. We can't call him from one side of a cliff, and then I teleport to the other one, and we just call it back and forth.
Well, how far away did you go, Mr. Whoever you
Oh,
are?
I went outside the cave. George with a J.
So it's not that far.
Okay, hold on. Before
Yeah,
we
in
start
theory,
doing
it's trying to go.
Locke, roll me intelligence save, please.
An intelligence save?
An intelligence save. This is gonna be great.
Oh no. Nat 20.
All right, never mind then. I hope they do it again. Come on, go outside the cave and call him again. He's got to do it again.
Well, he didn't tell me to go outside the cave. He just asked me where to go. I said I went outside the cave. And I wanted to go 500 feet, but I didn't want to go too far because I don't know what's out there.
You hear yelling from the outside of the cave. Lock! Are you letting me go?
Yeah, I also tried to yell. Oh, you hear that?
Perception with disadvantage.
That sounded muffled to me.
Where's my perception? What is my passive perception?
That ain't gonna work here. That ain't gonna work here. I need a roll with disadvantage.
Can I do bard stuff?
Depends on the stuffs. Oh,
Never mind, I don't need it.
I need disadvantage, good sir.
Oh shit. Rolling it again. Roll it again or roll it with disadvantage?
Roll with disadvantage.
Where's my calculator? There it is.
Disadvantage. I forget that the options like that. Oh bam! 17.
You don't hear it.
I rolled a 21 on my disadvantage.
Really? All right. Well,
That was the lowest one. I
barely-
rolled a nat 20 and then I rolled a 13 on the die straight, and my modifier is 8.
Yeah, Locke, you hear a very, very faint, almost like a squeak.
Quick! Tara's in trouble.
Yes, Tara's indeed in trouble. He wants his cat back.
Oh yeah, by the way, George, roll me intelligence save.
Oh no.
I'm sure I have advances on some saves or something like that. 16?
You try to get up out of that pool, and all of a sudden, you forgot how to use your legs.
Oh.
Oh no.
Can I like doggy paddle with that leg? Try to float.
You can certainly try athletics at disadvantage.
Oh god.
The only reason I'm having you guys do this is I'm just gonna metagame for you guys, because you guys.
Oh god, I'm drowning.
Yeah, you're. Well, hell. Cade, you're close enough. You see him just go under.
Yeah, and I'm apparently in Narsil's vice grip, so I can't even, go Superman and save him.
Jesus.
I could try to magic my way out of here, but I'm panicking. I don't know what's going on.
Oh gee. Alright, I'll take off my outer cloak and then I'll dive head first for him.
Alright.
I can't help you, my legs don't work.
Somebody play the theme to Airplane. That'd fit this very well.
Alright, now, Alex, what were you planning to do now? Try to do more more experiments with Narsil's teleportation?
Well, she's like, okay, so doesn't work all the time. You have to be a certain distance away.
This is what it seems like. Well,
Yeah, you're gurgling liquid.
I think I'd be smart enough. Hold on. I'm smart enough to stop.
No, I'm gonna say that Cade grabs a hold of you, gets you above water.
Nope, I'm still dumb.
Yeah, like it's like, for some reason I can't use my legs. I don't know why.
Float, damn you!
I can't. All right, is anyone else doing anything? That's what I'm trying to get you guys out of this cave.
I'm outside of the cave.
I tried to get out of the cave. You're being an ass.
Hey, I have a question actually. After I get.
What happens if two people say his name at the same time?
Oh Jesus!
Somebody muzzle Schminsky.
Did I get kicked from the call?
No,
No.
you asked the question to who though?
I'm drowning, so
Hello?
I can't help.
You're not drowning no more. Cade got you. Did he? Alex, you there?
I got kicked for a second.
Yeah, we heard your question, but I want to know who you're directing it to.
She just says it in general. Like, oh, what happens if we do this?
Quick,
All right,
somebody muzzle her.
Who wants to help me?
Ivy's just like, what's going on now?
We're just gonna yell this guy's name over and over again at the same time.
If he explodes and we all die.
So you're saying his name over and over again, right?
No, she's saying that's what we need to do.
Oh,
She's
okay.
looking for a partner in crime.
We need to be far enough away so it'll work.
Steve.
What?
All right. So after the stone disappears, I'm actually kind of curious of what the effects of it just being around here. Like, can I make an investigation check to see like if magic can still pass through here, or if it like, completely suck the magic out of everything and can't get back in?
All right. That once, yeah, I'm gonna say you get George out of the water. He still can't use his legs.
You can stay limp there for a little bit.
Yeah, he's just sitting there. I need you to roll me a not only an investigation but an Arcana check.
All right. Investigation. Oh, I don't have any modifiers for this one. Or just straight rolls.
You need a
Can
30.
I give him bardic inspiration?
You can if you
Can the
want.
inspiration be him saving me from
No, you got to make.
You
a
need to
joke.
make a joke about being able to swim or drowning or something.
Yeah, you need to do something to give the inspiration.
Okay, I rolled a 10 for investigation and 19 for Arcana.
Ooh, you're so freaking close. George, do something.
I gotta look up jokes. Give me a second.
He needs a 30.
He needs a 30.
Yeah,
In
What is
total.
he at?
in total 30.
I need one more
Oh.
point.
Yeah, you just need one. That's it.
Come on. Give us your best,
Where's mine?
worst dad joke.
Why can't I go to Google?
I'm putting on a timer here.
Oh no.
What's the timer?
Whatever I say it is, I'm
9,
kept
8,
Let me know when it
7,
starts.
right
6,
now.
5,
Oh my god, I'm
4,
trying to delay it. My internet
3.
sucks.
2, 1.
What's the polar? Oh no, that's not it.
God damn it.
That's something, you fool.
Say something, anything.
Where do zombies go swimming?
I don't know what.
I said, where do zombies go swimming?
I don't know where.
The Dead Sea. I don't know, it's horrible. All of these are horrible. What did the ocean say to the swimmer?
Wait,
Oh, okay, that one's
we're
better.
teleporting?
What
Where
did
are
the
we
ocean say
teleporting
to the swimmer?
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Oh, hear you.
What did the ocean say to the swimmer?
What?
Nothing, it waved. That was better. There you go, that's more George.
That's
You
actually a
get a
very
D10.
good joke.
Doesn't matter what you roll, because all you need is one.
Yep.
Can we move along, please?
I rolled a 9, so that's good.
So with that roll, you got what, 38?
Yep.
All right. You're crouching down, you're examining all the plants, and you notice that, yes, these plants were once filled with magic. Not magical in nature, they just had the, how can I put it?
Magical runoff.
Thank you. Nina's back, by the way. So they were glowing just because of the magic. They themselves weren't magical, but now all the magic was drained. But you're looking at one of these plants, you determine which, and you can feel magic very faintly starting to grow back. It's not going to happen overnight. Maybe not within 100, 200 years, but eventually this place will be filled with magic again.
Okay, after I feel it, can I cast light on it to see if I can spark it back?
Roll me Arcana.
That was 17, boss.
17. All right, so you cast your light. I'm guessing this is a cantrip.
Yes. Here, I'll
And
check.
yes. All right, so it lights up like it was before the rock, but then it dies back down again. But trace amount of your magic still lingered within it.
Okay, Kate will make a mental note of this for later.
It makes sense if you think about it, because root structure, it probably had to divide all of that power amongst everything else.
Should we
This is true.
jumpstart this cave?
Yeah, let's get out. Leave.
Oh, I was gonna say we could help this cave. I could. spend
Well,
some
hold on,
magic
hold
in
on.
here, help the cave up.
Hold on, Tara's not there. You don't hear that. She
That
went
reason.
outside the cave. See,
Who was
all right,
dealing
so
with the plant? That was Kate.
Yeah,
yeah, that was Cade.
Yes.
All right, so Nina, what you missed while you're away, Locke having a heated argument with his own god, Karn, and then had a secondary discussion with Tara's god. Found out how racist she was, but answered their questions.
Oh, perfect match made in heaven. Hallelujah.
Right? And Schminsky finally figured out that calling Narsil's name makes him appear.
Oh, and wishing really hard because she was fooled.
Oh yeah, she was fooled. Tara and Locke managed to fool her with deception.
Unfortunately, it wasn't quite as. I was like, okay, so all I have to do to make him appear is call him really hard, call his name. And they're like, no. Yeah, like, okay, then what do I have to do? You have to wish really hard. So she did.
And said his name out loud, part of the wishing. And then he reappeared holding on to Locke like he was a pillow. And then George attempted to do an experiment with his teleportation.
Yeah, we were playing with Snitsky.
Yeah, he dimension doored outside of the cave, called Narsil. Locke, since Narsil was holding on to Locke, teleported with him. And I'm going to spin it like Locke was like, "What the hell? Where am I?" And then Schmitzky, 10 seconds later, called Narsil. George grabbed onto him, and they teleported back into the cave. And fell. But the difference being, Narsil's holding onto Locke. George is holding on to Narsil. So once they teleported back, George was put into the big pool right here in the center. And they had to roll intelligence saves. Locke saved it. Lucky bastard. I was going to have fun with that. But George failed and lost the ability to use his legs.
For how long?
That is a good question.
Still on the floor.
Let George roll me a d10.
Who?
George.
Roll it, roll it, do it.
8 minutes. 8 whole minutes. And I'm going to say between Cade's investigation and saving you, and Schmitzky asking for someone to be a partner in crime to constantly both at the same time call Narsil's name out loud, you can now use your legs again. By the way, that's Schmitzky's new experiment that she wants to try.
If two people call his name at the same time while wishing really hard, does he appear in both places at once? Does half of him appear in each place, or does he just like teleport back and forth really quickly? Or is there two copies of him? We can multiply him.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Alright, we can do that. I'm gonna go outside.
Oh god. What the?
Alright, that just runs outside.
You run outside. You're met by Tara, who's like, "Where is everyone?"
She ignores her. Alright, so, uh, we ready?
Okay, like
What's going on?
on three.
What's going on?
Yes.
He looks at Locke,
1,
holding on to him.
2, 3. Narsil.
Oh no.
Locke and Narsil appear right outside, right in front of you. Locke, roll me an intelligence save.
I hate all of you right now.
No, wait. Didn't Smitsky call him,
Yeah, at the
call
same
him too?
time.
Yeah, at the same time, but he's appearing one spot. Roll.
Nat 20.
Fucking A. We then reappear again. Right at Schmitsky. Roll another intelligence save.
19.
Okay. You continue to call?
You should make the checks increasingly harder each time it happens.
I am.
Oh, we should do rapid fire.
Oh yeah. Okay, keep saying it.
Okay, ready? You, do it.
Narsil.
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 Okay,
Narsil.
pause real quick. Roll me 3 saves.
Steven?
Yes.
19, 17,
While all
16.
this, while all this shit is happening, can Tara leave? Like,
If you-
bye-bye, going.
If you want. Yes, you can. All right. So the 17 fails. Okay. So what's happening here is Locke, you start to feel numb from your toes all the way to your ears. You are a complete limp noodle. Every time you reappear, you try to tell them to stop and all you get. So you're basically 0 at every skill, 0 at every skill and ability. 4, roll me a d12.
Let me find it first. There it is. 12.
Can't believe this hasn't been tried before.
Well, don't worry. Just hold on.
It's Schmitzky.
It should have been done day one.
Schmitzky wasn't paying attention to anything.
Nobody bothered to ask him his name day one.
Yeah, no one did.
One of these days, I'm going to have kobold soup.
Our tails grow back. That helps.
What's the roll?
I rolled a
He
12.
said 12.
You're oh no, roll me a d20.
Oh no.
I gotta see everything. Mike's putting in the gifts.
That's a 16.
Make it stop. 16?
Yeah.
Guess what, buddy? You're now a vegetable for 16 days in game.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
that's
An
excessive.
actual vegetable or like
What do you know?
like
That's the
literally
amount of time we'll take you out of this fucking cave.
like literally he polymorphs into a carrot or he's just incapable of doing anything.
Incapable of doing anything.
Aw, the first one would have been funny.
All right, no, I'll make it a little less excessive.
Do
30
like
days.
hours.
Hours?
Yeah, I mean,
All right, 16 hours, which is what?
2 long
Almost
rests.
all the days.
2 long rests, yeah.
Yeah. And you guys are constantly Narsil. Guess what happens? After like the 50th time, you both
Hey, whoa,
teleport
whoa,
into
whoa,
each
whoa,
other,
whoa. Oh.
and you occupy the same space.
Oh
So
no.
someone give me the ruling of that.
You're both now Siamese twins. Congratulations.
Actually, that's proper punishment right there. For that bullshit.
Wait. We fused. We could use both of our powers together.
Oh my god.
No, you guys will be freaking out. No, you
Combo
guys,
attacks, yes!
you guys.
I mean,
Magic
if somebody
and
wanted me to
attack.
stop this at any point in time, you could have just stopped.
So now we've got a flying mage wizard warlock witch who can cast spells and sneak attack and everything. We have become more powerful than you could ever imagine.
No, what happens is you guys smash into each other and take A D8 of damage, plunging damage, yes.
Aw.
Like you guys hit your head square.
It's like teleporting inside a wall. It hurts a lot.
Technically, I'd say so,
Finally, the
but I
teleporting
can't use my
stopped.
words.
No, you've seen the BS physics of freaking My Hero Academia. It just shoots you out normally.
No,
Stupid.
but you take damage though.
It doesn't take damage.
I'm making you take damage, a D8 of damage each.
Good.
And you guys basically butted heads like two rams running
That
into each
pisses
other.
me off so much about that show.
Which part about the show?
He's freaking like, oh, but since there's already matter there, I just spring out of the ground. It's not how it works. What about air bubbles?
It's not how it works.
Okay,
Air
Schmitz-
bubbles in the concrete. That would rip pieces out of him. By the time he actually made it back up into the air, half of him would be gone.
Well, the thing is, it's what does he define as quote unquote
7.
solid matter? Because the air has matter in it. So doesn't he
Steven.
just catapult himself
Alright.
all over the place?
All right,
all
we're
the
getting
time?
off. We're getting off track, guys, and it's almost game up. All right, so you guys smash into each other. Finally, the teleportation stops. Locke is just limp in Narsil's hand. And Narsil's like, "What's going on?" Like nothing's wrong.
Shouldn't she just like holds up like her thumb, like we got it, we've weaponized him.
You know, the sad part is, when I get feeling in my arms, legs, and everything, both of you are getting punished.
Before I get to you, Tara, what about the other three witnessing this?
Just rubbing my legs.
I can feel my legs again.
Right. I was thinking about casting silence on them at one point, but I just let them explode. It's fine.
So yeah, punish that guy too. They could have stopped us at any minute.
I said that. Nobody asked for help.
Locke couldn't.
Cade will take will carefully pick one of the leaves like the size of a quill and just walk out of it for further experimentation later.
Okay.
I try to follow. I don't know if my legs are working properly.
They are working. They're fine now. Ivy, is there anything you want to do? Because you've been quiet this whole session.
No, I've just been observing from a safe distance.
I get just see, these guys are insane. Can I stay on my island?
Yeah.
Yes, I love that. I love that part of that movie. It's bad to do politics. All right. So, are you all finally ready to leave?
Yeah.
Tara's already talking to the natives.
Okay. Well, Narsil slowly disappears, like vanishes, and Locke just flops to the ground.
You know what, Locke? Since you were so helpful to me all the time with my bucket, I'm gonna help you out too. I'm gonna grab him by his foot, his tail, and just drag him on the ground behind me.
Roll me athletics.
Athletics. 19 plus 2. 21.
You get it. You're dragging Locke, and poor Locke is like mud, water, and whatever else.
I could
Just
just
being dragged.
polymorph him into something that you don't have to drag him across the floor.
I love how you're just saying, I can do this, but I'm not going to.
I'm asking her, would you like me to polymorph him into something lighter?
Oh, well, you didn't phrase that as a question. How was I supposed to know I was being asked something?
I didn't know
That
we were
sounded
playing
like a
Jeopardy.
statement.
Would you like me to polymorph him into something lighter? Or you want to just drag him across the floor? It's up to you. I'm only here to help.
Can we polymorph him into a bucket?
I think it needs to be living.
I'm
Yeah,
fairly
post
positive I
polymorph,
need to be a
please.
living creature.
I think you do.
No.
Well, I mean, think of it like when Ron
If
failed
anything,
to turn
just turn
his
me
rat into a
wizard. Or turn me
chalice.
into a mimic.
Post polymorph, please, so I can read it.
Yeah, polymorph has to be a living creature. Sure.
Make me
Yeah,
a
but
mimic so I can eat Schminsky.
Into a new form.
That's what the creature you can see within range into a new form. Duration equal to
An
the
unwilling creature. I
Of
can't
its new
really be
form.
unwilling if I can't even attempt to resist, said James.
Normal
Yeah.
form.
Yeah, it doesn't specify, so I'm gonna say no. It needs to be a living creature. So
Oh
like
no.
a mouse or a rat or something.
Yeah, because it keeps referring to a creature. So
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from it.
okay.
No. I get the creature from it is like what I'm target. It has to be a creature. I have to be targeting.
Yeah, he can't like turn a sword into a bucket.
Yeah.
It has to
So
be
it
a
has no
living
effect on
creature.
shapeshifters. On a creature with 0 health. It has blah 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 blah. It can the new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is
Yeah.
equal to or less than the target.
Oh, so yeah, I missed that part, or I skimmed over it. So yes, it has to be a living creature. It will still be a limp noodle, but it'll be a limp noodle that's not a cat humanoid.
Okay,
Make him into a tiny cat instead of a large cat.
Oh no.
please turn him into a cockroach.
Can I
I
turn
can
him
just
into a
stick him
dog?
in my pocket.
It would be really awkward when he turns back to normal size.
Can I turn him into like a little chihuahua?
Oh yes, cat's worst nightmare being turned into a dog.
All right. if you made the decision,
Yes.
Oof.
I will waste my spells.
alrighty. Lock. How can I put it? It's almost like Locke folds in on himself, and then in smoke he turns into a little chihuahua. And the chihuahua
He
just
still
laying.
can't walk.
Yeah, he's still limp.
All right, I pick him up and I carry him.
congratulations, you're now a girl accessory lock.
You're now a girl accessory.
All right, let's move the party outside.
How is that any different than being a dude's accessory? Like he already was.
Alrighty, Tara. I'm sorry it took so long. What were you wanting to say?
He is speaking. Tara's gonna go back to the village, speak with the natives in regards to the treaty that he was talking for Diego, the one where he's gonna offer them protection.
Alrighty.
That's what Diego wanted.
Yeah, since it took so long with you guys, I'm going to allow that. You guys are making your way wherever you guys are going. I'm gonna have Tara back at the village.
I'm pretty sure we'd leave and then probably try to track her. So like whenever she's done, we probably can catch up to her.
Alright.
Unless somebody else has another idea.
Alright, let me get rid of these dead bodies real quick from cluttering up my crap. Alright, so you guys currently aren't there right now. You're making your way back. Is just Tara with the people, and I don't see Tara's character, so I gotta put that there. There it is. All right, Tara.
All right,
Wait,
so
there-
we've defeated the creature.
Sorry, I did see your character token there.
Do I carry on?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so we've defeated the creature as I have explained. In return, I offer the services of Diego Villa under contract of myself, as we were the ones who defeated the creature as well as took down the hag as well. Under these services, he will protect you. In return, you just have to pay him. It's almost like a guarding service.
All right, give me a second. I just gotta find this guy's name. It's been a minute since you talked to him. I don't remember his name.
So Tara's part of the
There it
mob.
is. All right, so you're talking to the old man, Vaughn.
Indeed.
So, I've heard of this Diego Villa. Isn't he a notorious pirate?
More of a businessman, and on further details, I'll contract it under my name. So I am not. I am I am a champion for the gods. It will be under my protection. However, he is a contracted service that I have. He will not harm you or do anything.
So you he works for you.
Precisely.
Deception.
Okay.
I mean, it is a deception roll.
Sorry, I have to go back. I'm just worried.
Okay.
I'm done.
Sorry, I rolled a 17. Actually,
It's okay.
a 20. He's gonna look and just that doesn't sound right, young miss. Even I know of Diego the Pirate King. I've never heard of you.
I, that is fine. I have been contracted with him. He asked me to come here to assist this village. And that is the truth. I will be working as a contracted worker alongside him. That's not a lie either.
So
So there,
you
so
work for him.
yes, but I am also a champ. But I am also on a pilgrimage for the gods. I am. All I ask is that I will make sure. I ask him that the village will not be harmed in any way, and it must be provided with the best protection. That I give you my word, sir. We have defeated the creature, my colleagues and myself. I own. I do not. I will make sure that nobody gets enslaved. Nobody is harmed.
Persuasion.
So done.
As she starts convincing them, and I could just picture like the idiots that she claims her compatriots are show up.
No, here's why I'm being very careful with Tara, because when I first started DMing, I was still new to it. She had a specific gun that needed bullets that only Tinker could make. So she went to his shop, saw that he was the only one in town that could make this item, and her argument trying to lower the prices, you're good at what you do, and for that reason alone, you should charge me less.
Nah,
And how the hell did she get away with that?
You
Because
rolled
I had
perception,
her,
not
never
persuasion.
mind.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
So now I'm being very careful now from now on how I make you guys roll, and depending on how you role play it, whether it be with advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah, she sounds like a mobster to me.
Persuasion at 21. That's a match. I'm going to roll a D100, high or low.
Hi.
You said high?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it. Okay, but what's. We are in shambles, good sir. We are few now. There's only a handful of us left. What what services will he provide?
Depending on what contract I draw up with him, what would you like? I can speak to him directly and ask. You have any needs? You can just tell me, and I can address it to him.
Okay.
I believe.
He hobbles back inside and will start writing down a note of who he is, where he lives, what their export is, which is mainly just fishing right now. They don't know anything about the Feywild. They don't know if it's still active or not. And he's going to fold it and put his seal on it, officially stating that Carhart Village is under the patronage of Diego Villa, as signed by the village elder Bond, with a list of demands. Supplies and support is basically all they're asking for, along with protection from other pirates and outside forces. And he hands it to you, Tara.
Sarah's gonna read it first, skim through it. He's gonna read it, make sure everything's fine, and then he says, he's gonna be like, all right. Um, is there any of the villagers that need assistance, medical wise, healing?
Basically, all of them. They're all injured. They're all starving.
Hmm. I'll have to consult with my party members to assist. I thank you for your service, sir, and I will relay everything to Diego Villa.
He's gonna bow and say, "Thank you, young sir." All right. And with that, negotiations are done. You guys, I'm gonna say, are now finally back. So, Cage, Mitski, Duchess, Ivy. Where the hell is Locke? I know you're there too. Where the fuck are you?
Well, I'm there, but I'm not there at the moment. I've been apparently turned into a cockroach.
I know. I'm looking for your character
No,
sheet.
you're a dog.
Chihuahua,
Your
you're a
dog.
dog.
Oh yeah, Chihuahua.
Yeah. Okay, sweetie. You guys are now at the village. All right. So you all show up. Oh wait, I'm missing George with a J. That's who I was missing too.
How long did it take us to get there?
Few hours.
Oh, he's not a dog anymore.
It's going to take a total of 2 long rests. You guys made it there before the first.
Oh yeah, he's not a dog anymore.
All right. So yeah. Oh, so he's a full
I'm
body.
just a
form?
limp.
All right.
I'm just a limp cat man.
All right. All right. Well, are you going to give a warning? Hey, I'm dropping my spell.
Well, it would waste. It would go away in like an hour, so I would be like, "Hey, it's about to go away." I would. Yeah.
All right. Hold on,
I
guys.
don't know.
Give us a second. Yeah, give us a second.
Maybe I should roll to see if I remember.
Okay.
We're back. Nina's
Welcome
about to put
back.
on her headset in a
Mhm.
second.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
All right,
Welcome
so
back.
George said he was about to drop the spell. What do you do?
Drag Locke by his
Well,
tail.
I was gonna say, do I remember that, or do I just like?
You literally said, "All right, I'm about to drop the spell." And Locke. By the way, Tara, they show up and Locke's nowhere to be seen. But with your passive perception, you see that Duchess is holding a dog, a Chihuahua.
He's he's gonna look for Locke. He's not gonna look. He's not gonna bother. He's just like, where
Locke,
did? He's like, wait first. Guys. Oh, I see you're back. Where's Locke?
that's an open question. Anyone going to answer?
Anyone besides Duchess, preferably. I mean, she
Long
can
story.
answer. I'm just.
If everyone's gonna go, Tara's gonna say, oh, well, either way, I'll need your guys' help with the village. I have told them that we can offer to help. If anybody can help with the sickly, and maybe if they know any healing, they can assist with the villagers, which is also why my cat would be good at that.
Yep.
So if you can help, that'd be very nice. He's gonna start looking for his cat.
Sweetie,
Hmm.
do you tell her where Locke is? You are holding him polymorphed.
I was more than happy to tell him where Locke was, and then he said my cat, and I decided not to.
All right. And George, even though he knows, decided not to as well. Do you still choose?
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm not gonna. If they don't tell him, and they know him more than I do.
So you're going to keep up the spell.
No. I'm gonna drop it. Like it. What I was saying was, I think the spell goes away after a certain amount of time, which is why I asked how long the trip was.
Oh,
So
yeah. It was up to 1 hour. Yeah, so never mind. That whole thing was useless. I'm sorry. I was being.
I could have put him back into a dog
You,
and then
you know,
made that happen. So that can happen, sure.
yeah, that like you know that'll work because it'd be easier to just keep polymorphing him and
Yes.
keep talking with him. All right, so yeah, so you're not gonna say it. George isn't gonna drop the polymorph because no one's telling him. That's actually Lock right there in Duchess's hands. Cage, Mitski, Ivy, anything.
Bueller?
Yeah, I have some healing I can do.
Yeah, I can go help. I'm good with that.
Alrighty.
Actually, the spell will just go away by itself. It's up to the DM to decide.
Well, now Tara's gonna go off to meet up with Diego. That's his next step.
That's not. That would take the going onto the airship.
That's why he's going by himself.
All
You're
right.
not taking the airship? What? How are you going by yourself if you need the airship?
Tinker's on it.
Yes. And Tinker doesn't like you.
That's fine. I still want to try.
I.
All
I will
right.
be casting a whole bunch of healing words and
Alright, so-
singing a performance.
All right. So Cade and Cade, Ivy, and or I assume Ivy and George are all going to be help healing the injured and sickly-looking villagers. Correct?
Right.
Yes.
All right. What about Schmitsky, Duchess?
Duchess is making her way back to the ship. She doesn't know any healing magic.
Okay,
I
Schmitsky.
mean, Spinsky can heal, but why are we healing people?
That's a that was a question to Tara and or actually
The,
probably to
vil- the
Caden.
villagers,
No,
the villagers
Sarah.
need assistance. They said
They said they what?
Tara.
Oh,
sorry, you guys are breaking up. I couldn't hear with like bits and pieces.
All right, Schmitsky was asking why are we healing the people?
No, the people don't have a healer here to assist them. Therefore, if you have any healing abilities, you can assist them.
so it's not required.
Hmm? Was it too soft?
All right, yeah, Schmitsky. She's basically saying it's the right thing to do. People need help.
Do we get anything from it?
Yes. The
Kate will
charm
kind of
would
just
be
break into it. It's like, Sminsky, what you do says a lot about the person. If you go around healing people who can't help themselves, what does that say about you? And what are you, the kind of person that does nothing while people are suffering?
You're trying to appeal to the humanity of the crazy kobold. This is fantastic. The very selfish and self-centered kobold at that.
It shows that you like helping people.
It shows that you're a good person. But I think Matt Nias would want to do the same thing.
Ooh, persuasion with advantage.
Can you do the 18?
Soft chomps. Soft chomps. Soft, gentle chomps. Thank
Sorry,
you.
we got a dog playing with me now.
I was very confused.
Yeah, insight, Schmitsky.
Hey. No. No.
It
Ooh,
wins.
I just beat you.
So yes. So yeah,
Sit.
Schmitsky, you're
Sit.
thinking in the back of your mind, that is something that Matt would like.
No.
Apparently not.
Matt and I lived in a forest to get away from people. He hated helping people. The only reason he stayed to help was because he found a bitch he wanted to.
Right.
There's also the fact that every time he did help people, he was one of the only people that like totally gouged them for money in ridiculous ways.
Exactly.
So it's just,
Hey,
you're
you
like,
guys are making Matt and I out to be way more noble than he actually
No,
was written to
Kate
be.
is.
No.
Kate is.
What I said is that Matt Nias had a better expectation of Sminsky.
Yeah, either way, yeah. So the insight failed. Persuasion worked.
so Matt Nias wanted Schminsky to help people without getting anything back for it.
Well, that's up to you. I'm
Well,
doing
that was
what
what Schminsky asked in the first place. What do we get from it?
nothing.
Good
So
feeling
why are we doing it again?
Oh God, here we.
Sminsky, you said you wanted to see the moon faster?
What has that got
By
to do with
doing
helping people?
the faster you help the people, the more the moons are gonna move, the faster you're gonna see Magnias.
Wait, we can't leave until all these people are healed?
Yes,
At least
so the
into a
faster
state
you
that
do
they can
that,
fix themselves.
I'm not talking to him. I'm healing people.
So the faster you do this, the more we can see Matanias and see
And
the
the
moon
sooner
go
we
by.
can leave.
Or her, sorry.
Well, if
Because
a
I'll be
pair
right
of
with you.
people weren't jackasses, I'd be able to help.
Yeah, you're with Noodle in dog form.
Shut up, Noodle.
Oh
She's
no,
still
trust
Noodle.
me.
Like it doesn't even matter if she wasn't a dog.
I will
Can't
get
even
my
talk.
revenge.
All right. While this is going on, I'm assuming Duchess climbed up to the.
Actually, when I start healing people, his polymorph drops because I can't
Oh,
concentrate.
so you started all of a sudden. Yeah, Locke just grows into his normal self in your arms. Are you
I was already on my way back to the thing, though.
up the well? Okay, we're gonna do it this way.
Well, if I'm already close to the thing, then my chain devil can come help me.
Well, here's the thing, because the moment you get close to the airship, you hear a ah!
All right, yeah, I drop lock. I get up there.
Okay, drops
I
Locke,
was
drops
all
the dog, and once George starts healing, all of a sudden Locke is now a person laying there. You can look around, Locke, but you can't move at all.
So I climb up. What's happening?
Well, the hilarious part is so Tinker was fixing his ship from the first attack. He cleaned up the mess from making you guys your clothes. All of a sudden, this chain devil carrying this gigantic alien head just appears and starts grinning at him maniacally. Scooby Doo jumps into the arms of his warforged and screams, "Ah! What are you? What is that? Who are you? What's going on?"
All right, so I climb up.
We tortured Tinker so much.
following behind.
Tinker, Tinker, whoa, whoa! Why are you freaking out? I sent you a gift. We killed a giant monster. I figured we could mount it on the head of the ship, like they do with boats.
A gift! This thing just appeared and started grinning at me with red eyes! What the hell?
You've met him before. This is my
I have
chain.
not!
This is my chain. This is why I won't let you work on it. It's a living creature.
A chain? What are you
Yeah.
talking about? The
Is
thing
it?
that swings from?
Yeah, he's a chain devil. He takes the form of a chain, and I use him in combat. That's why I refuse to let you work on it. It's a living thing.
Why did he bring me a terrifying head?
We killed it. I thought we could mount it on the head of this dirigible like they do with bolts.
He's still freaking out, hyperventilating. He's still creeped out by it. Tell him to stop looking at me with glowing red eyes.
I can't. Jesus, Warful. I feel bad for you. You have to put up with this pussy all the time. Oh, by the way, I've named the Warforged Warful.
That's not his name. He doesn't have a name.
Well, now he does, and it's Warful.
I don't want that thing on my ship.
The head?
Yes.
But it would look great on the front of the ship. Think of how terrifying we would be.
I'm not trying to be terrifying. I'm trying to be efficient.
It's definitely efficient to keep pirates from attacking us again if they think we're some sort of giant dragon. Think of it as a camouflage add-on.
But I thought that was the whole point of this mission was to get a flag to not be attacked.
Exactly. We won't be attacked if everyone thinks we're some monstrous creature.
Persuasion.
With advantage?
No, just persuasion.
Damn. Melvin, get out. Go.
Melvin, shoot.
Go.
Go. Sorry, guys. What's your persuasion?
20.
20. Very good. Ooh.
Well, no, it's 19, but...
Go.
Persuasion. 27.
Yeah. He's like, I don't like it, but fine. But you're gonna have to mount it.
Can Warfy help me?
No. You have your wait that. I forget what you named him. Have him help you.
What if he can't help me?
No.
And you won't help me either.
Nope. He doesn't want that thing on his ship, but the persuasion allowed it.
Hey, Damascus, he really wants a friend. Do you think you could keep him company? And he just kind of steps closer and smiles down at him even wider.
He's just like,
Intimidation?
yeah, sure. I'll do insight at this. Nat 20, I'm guessing. All right. Like, fine. You can use my Warforge. God, get away from me.
Woohoo! Alright, so me and Warfy and Damascus are gonna go to work.
Alrighty. And with that, I'm going to say you guys are done healing all the injured and sick villagers. Tara, you successfully have your treaty.
Did they give us anything?
Are you asking?
No, but I'm not leaving right away after I heal everybody.
Well, if you're not asking, then no.
These people are greedy. Alright.
These people have been under siege for days. You were
Yeah,
there.
we just saved them and healed them. You would think they'd be like, "Oh my God, thank you."
They literally have nothing to give.
All right, they could give you like something they made, handmade. I don't ask. I'm not asking for gold. I'm asking for. It's fine.
Okay, passive perception. What is it?
Me, 19.
You got passive perception of 19. Let me roll something.
A trinket of sorts.
Nandy,
Yeah.
do you have your player's handbook or Dungeon Master's Guide or something?
Yeah.
It could be a rock that I could scratch the spider face on.
Well, this is just to notice it. You're not actually getting it. So hold on, I'm going to use this. Yeah, if you go to the treasure part of the handbook, sir, look up item 87.
Item 87. Okay. You know there are various tables, right?
Yes, pick the cheapest, like the lowest value table, and then send it to me in Discord. Yeah, I'm talking to Nandy. He has the Dungeon Master's Guide on hand. What are you rolling insight for, Schmitsky?
I'm not rolling insight.
You just rolled insight at 17.
I don't remember doing that.
3d6 HP GP. What is that, Mandy?
You said the treasure table thing.
Oh, so that's the roll of how much GP there is.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
This is very funny.
Give me a second. All right. You notice a little lockbox way over in the corner here on the table. And that's it. You now notice that there's something right here. What you plan to do, ask, I don't know. But he will come over and thank you three for your services to his villagers.
I would have tried, but
I would have just
I'm
gone with what
currently
Noel said.
on the beach.
What did he say?
It's in chat. Thank you for healing our sick. You may have half of our rotten potatoes. That's the thing. He doesn't even have that much to give you.
I can't teleport. I'm saying this to the guy. I can't teleport just yet, but maybe if you give me a trinket and a few, I don't know,
Ah,
if you
okay, I
ever need
know.
our assistance again, you can just call, send a message. I don't know if you guys have anybody with magic, but
No, we
yeah,
were
come
just
back
a
and help me.
simple fishing village on the outskirts of the Feywild of this island. We have
Yeah,
nothing
no,
of value here.
it doesn't need to be a value. I mean, a sock. I'll pick up a stone on my way out. It's fine. Have a great day, sir.
Ah, now I know the perfect gift that he could get. A small child, upon hearing your request for a rock, runs out, pulls out a ruddy little sack, and says, "You saved us. You saved my mom and my friends and my family." And pulls out a tiny little geode that he found at the edge of
You
the
know,
riverbank, and it says, "This is the most bestest crystal I've ever founded, and I want you to have it. I think maybe it's a diamond or something. It could be really expensive."
you know what? I'll make that canon. Yes, this little boy just runs up to you and thanks you because this one right here is his mother.
I do a little magic trick as he hands it to me. I hold it in my hand and then I guess, minor image or invisibility, and then pretend like it just disappeared. And I say thank you. Put it in my pocket or pull it out of my pocket.
Wow, that was amazing, Mister. You're amazing.
Jeez, mister, you're so strong.
Yeah.
Someone call XII.
Thank
Get out of here,
you.
guys.
Yay.
All right, and with that, I'm guessing you guys all leave.
Well, is anybody helping Locke onto the ship?
I don't
He's not
think
even there
anyone.
yet. He's outside
Yeah, he's right
on the
here on
ground.
the ground. Tara, what's your passive perception?
Sarah's on
Actually,
the ship.
you're on the. So you passed by Locke's limp body.
He was following
The
Duchess.
whole
Remember, he
wording,
said he was
the whole
following.
wording thing. Tara was going to the ship, and then Duchess said that she was also going to the ship. So they left together.
Yeah, all right, I get that, but
So she might have been halfway up the rope by the time Locke turned back,
Yeah.
and then I went up the rope.
all right. So Tara, what were you doing up there before Duchess showed up?
Watching Tinker be scared for his life, and then waited for Duchess to carry on with her stuff. After she is done, he is going to speak to her. So far he was just watching everything and just like surprised how Tinker just got frightened, and he's like, "Oh my."
He's a little halfling. But alrighty.
He hasn't noticed yet. He's stupid.
Well, Tinker's like huddled in the corner while the Warforged is helping put the head onto the front of this ship. Everyone else, I'm guessing, is done with the healing. They're making their way back towards the ship. But for right now, Tara, it's up to you. You're going to talk to Tinker?
Yeah, he's gonna kneel down and just kneel down cross-legged, and he's just gonna like say, "Hey, Tinker,
What?
sorry for troubling you. I wanted to ask if we can go back to meet that pirate guy again. You said we needed a flag. You said you're allowed to put a flag here. I need to go meet him so I can bring the flag up."
Flag? But isn't that why we just collected that giant head? To not be shot at? Because I could have swore we were
Yes,
going
but
for a flag.
yes, but that's just the mount. I need the flag. We need to get directly from him.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's what we were always planning to do.
Are you all right? Would you like anything?
I just want to be left alone. Creatures
Alright,
coming out of nowhere, tearing up my ship. A weird red-eyed person bringing a giant monster head.
Look, I understand it can be all overwhelming, but just know that we appreciate everything you do. So you can just help let's just finish this quest faster and go meet Diego Villa. I have full faith in you, my friend, that you can do that.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Alrighty. This,
Hmm.
alright, with that, their conversation is done. But before we end today's session, a decision must be made. George with a J, Ivy, are you going to continue with them? Because Ivy, this was your home.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna continue.
I kind of have to. I have this god punishing me,
Right.
and I've never seen this shit before, so I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah. So yeah. So you guys gonna conversate like usually I know Locke would have been saying something to you because Nandy thinks of these things, but he's a limp fucking noodle right now. Duchess and Tara are not there. Oh, Kate, are you going to talk to them? Schmitzky, are you going to say anything?
No, I can't think of anything Schmitzky would have to say at this.
Cade?
Nothing.
Wow, God, such warm and welcoming and warm-kinded
Um,
words.
um,
You are
okay,
not there.
that,
You are not there.
no, I want to ask,
What's up?
can I go back down to
No,
look
because
for
we're
my
trying to
cat?
end the session. All right, fine. You're climbing down. Are you? And you do notice Locke just in the middle of the road there, just laying there.
What the heck? Goes up to him, tries to, like, examines him. Like, what is he doing?
Literally nothing. He's just laying there. His eyes are darting
Can I,
back and forth in his head, all worried like, but he is not moving.
Locke? What's going on? Wait, what in God's name happened? Cade? Cade, where the fuck are you?
I like that she's blaming the wrong person, too.
No, no, he
All right.
wants to get answers.
All right, you're all within earshot of hearing this, and she's asking specifically for you, Cade.
Mm, try to play this out. Like, Cade, Cade's kind of over like the whole, like the romantic rivalry of Locke and Tara and everybody else. So he just kind of is starting to phase it out. He's just like, you guys do your own thing. I'm not into it.
So do you go to the airship?
Yes.
All right. Cade's at the airship. Schmitzky's at the airship because Schmitzky don't care, I'm guessing, right? Unless you do have something to say.
No, I mean, aside from the whole, like, what do we get from healing them, which is already passed, I mean, she kind of agrees with the whole putting the alien figurehead on, and she's not sure how to interact with the scary demon thing. She doesn't really want to interact with Tinker at all.
That's because Tinkerer won't reveal where he put his bombs.
Exactly.
All right, so you're up there just.
Mind her own business for now.
All right. George, what are you doing? Are you with Ivy? Are you going to help explain what happened to Locke?
Yes, I will.
Ivy, are you too explaining what happened to
Um,
Locke?
So,
Um,
oh,
yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
see what. All right, no, go ahead. Explain it to Tara. What happened?
Well, I
So,
actually don't know
they
what
were in a
happened.
cave. They were in a cave. They were playing ping pong with he who shall not be named. and he was holding on to our friend Locke here, and I guess he was part of the ping pong, going back and forth, and then he wouldn't move. I got hit with it too. My legs wouldn't work. I almost drowned in the lake. Cave here saved me, or river, whatever it's called. And then we've been helping people and just carrying them over here. And he's
Steven, that doesn't sound like English to me. What do I roll to figure out what the hell he's saying?
So what exactly are you not understanding?
what part did I mess up?
Tara's not gonna understand that he's been told that apparently these guys are playing ping pong with with so he's
He who
like
shall not be named.
ping pong? He's like
If you say that, I can explain it. So Duchess went outside of the cave and called him, and then Snitsky was inside. They did that about 50 times. And then this is the result of, I guess, spam calling he who shall not be named.
they are responsible for this? Sinsky,
I believe he who shall not be named is responsible for this. Or, matter of fact, actually, I believe it was the gods who are actually still arguing in his head.
All right, roll me an intelligence real quick, Tara.
Oh.
You.
Yep, I'm going.
All right, Tara, with that explanation, and based on your personal dealings with Narsil, you know that saying his name makes him. I understand. Yeah. By saying his name, he teleports to whoever said his name. And by the reaccount of George with a J, you figured out that they were just calling his name one right after the other. Narsil was holding on to Locke, so he was teleporting with him. And as a result of said teleportation, he is now limp. Basically paraplegic. The time of which you guys don't know when it'll actually wear off.
He's just gonna be like,
Exactly what I said.
they did this. Narsil.
Did you just say his name?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Here we go again.
I start running like a bomb is about to explode. No.
Why is he not in my NPC list? Anyway. Hey. Jesus Christ. I know. Good. Thank you. All right. So you call Narsil, and he's right on top of Locke. By the way, you, Nina, and everyone else saw the bolt of lightning, and he is now again holding on to Locke.
What do I roll to grab him out of Locke?
You can't. It's instantaneous. Oh, you after he showed up? Hey.
Sorry, you cut out Steven?
Are you doing it after the fact that he showed up?
Yeah, after, like, when he sees him disappear and everything holding Locke.
Roll me athletics, because he's holding on to Locke. Locke, Your eyes are big because oh no, he's holding on to you again.
Narsil! Give me back my cat!
Nat 20. Sorry, he ain't going anywhere. You're pulling on him, and you're pulling Locke, but you're pulling Narsil along with.
Narsil, what happened? Why is he like this?
Didn't literally everyone just tell you why it happened? I mean, it was a side effect of magic that he wasn't used to. Narsil's freaking loony. It's only makes sense that something would happen.
He's still gonna demand because he's stupid.
Well, Narsil
He's
is
the
sleeping.
stupidest. Nars whispered to his ear, Narsil, if you don't wake up, I'm going to kiss you.
You're gonna kiss him?
Okay. Not for real. No. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shake him. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Ah! He just squeezes Locke harder. What's going on? He looks at Locke, who's just laying limp in his arm. What's going on? He shakes Locke. Oh, hello, friend.
Oh no, you remember me now. What happened to my cat?
You're what?
Locke. What happened to Locke? Why is he like this?
Oh,
I can't even get him to wake up.
he just drops Locke on the ground and just starts poking at him all over the place. Pulls open his eyelid a little bit and like puts his eye directly in front of Locke's eye. Oh no. And Mike's gets So yeah, he's like,
Wait,
he's fine. He's awake. See?
That's not fine. He looks traumatized. Is there anything you can do? He's not like this. He was not like this when I left the cave.
Give me a second. Ooh, I don't know. All of a sudden, I just kept seeing different things, and then he was like this. But he's fine. Give him a little bit of a rest. He'll be fine.
You said you kept seeing things. Do you mind explaining what happened?
I don't know what happened.
Oh God, it's like speaking to a mirror. Hey, or either way, do you mind giving him back? I need to take him on the ship so I can go do business.
Whoa. He just lets go of Locke's arm. Go ahead. I forgot about
With that, I can't believe I said his name. Can't believe I said his name. Right, your new name, your new nickname is
Hey,
You Know
Narsil.
Who.
Oh, yes. Hello.
You know magic, right? You managed to give me all of my health and magic back before. Do you think you could help Locke not be Noodle?
Oh, no. I can't do that. Only the gods can. They all agreed
Great.
that the thing needed to be dead, so they gave you all strength to do so. I can't do that. No.
Narcel, can you get the gods to make him non-vegetable?
He then like tugs on his beard again, opens his mouth, and you just hear a cacophony of several voices yelling at each other, female and male, cussing each other out. He tugs on his beard again, and it's fine. No, sorry, no.
I guess I'm gonna have to leave him like this.
Like I said, just
So,
give him a while to rest. He'll be fine.
this is not fine.
If it
Take
says all he
Locke.
needs is time, then just give him time. I'm
He's
sorry
going
that
to
you're out
carry
of
Locke.
servant. Why do we need to carry him? We're on a ship. Just
Well,
leave him in a bed.
you still need to carry him up to the ship.
Alright, I'll have Damascus do it then.
All right, roll me an athletics for Damascus. Wait, he's his own being. Will he even agree to do that?
Yeah.
All right then. Yeah. Roll athletics for Damascus.
I rolled a 19. I don't know what his additive is. We haven't made a sheet yet.
Let's just make it 2 for right now.
So 21.
Yep, you get him up there, fine and dandy. But how sadistic is he?
He's pretty sadistic. He's a little.
He grabs Locke's tail and he pulls him up by that.
Hey,
That thing's gotta
you
be
don't just,
dislocated by now.
hey, you don't pull him up like that. Do it
All
properly.
right.
All right, wait, stop.
Go ahead. Yeah.
He stops halfway up and then looks down at you and says, "You have an issue with me out of the goodness of my heart, helping a stupid little troglodyte like you? Fine, I won't carry him up like this." And lets go of him.
Give
I'm
me a
not gonna let
second.
him go up.
All right. We need to find out exactly how high he is. So, Tara, say high or low. Let's see if he's high enough right now. Poor Locke, man. This is going to be his first damage so far, if it works.
Low.
Low? Sorry, 64.
Yeah, I knew it.
All right.
Oh no.
Can I try catching him? Because I'm right.
Okay,
Can I
hold
try
on.
catching him?
All right, so I'm going to say he's at least 20 feet in the air. So that's 2d10s. That's a d10 per 10 feet, if I remember correctly. So, yes, you can attempt to. I need you to do me a athletics at disadvantage.
I'm going to use Step of the Wind upwind.
Step of wind?
Can they step of the wind into the air?
No, it's only when they're falling down.
It just doubles your jump distance, step the wind.
Yeah. So you're jumping in the air to catch Locke?
Yeah, even if just to break. Well, no, I just want to get as the minute he falls, he's gonna catch him before
Alright.
he hits the ground.
So you're gonna wait there and wait until he's at
The way
what?
it sounds like they want to make Terra break Locke's fall. Like,
So just
Yeah,
stand underneath of him, right? You're just gonna catch him, right?
Yeah,
Alright, so step of the wind is useless right now.
yeah.
Alright, so you're falling, and this is what you're gonna take, Locke, regardless. Tara's gonna take half this. And you still need to roll me in athletics. At disadvantage.
why? I can't even flail.
Exactly. You're a limp noodle, a fully grown male falling.
So then why am I rolling athletics
why-
if I can't flail?
Roses.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Rose is rolling athletic.
At disadvantage.
I
She's
got very
she's trying to catch
confused.
you. Sorry, I said the wrong name. Ooh. Yeah. Sorry. Nope, you don't catch him.
Isn't that scene from the Scooby-Doo movie? Not the Goofy movie.
Locke, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall right through Tara's arms.
Ow.
Like Tara, like you actually try to catch him, but you don't account for how heavy he is, and he falls right through your arms. Finally, I did some damage to him. Actually, I didn't do any damage.
No, gravity did.
Okay, now we're back at square one again. Locke needs to get carried up up to the airship.
Yeah, Damascus is not willing to help anymore, so good luck figuring this out, guys.
Either way, I'm still gonna try to carry him.
Roll me athletics.
Isn't it a strength because she has to carry herself and him up?
Athletics is a strength. Athletics is
It's
strength.
just pure blunt strength, though.
Yeah, she's trying to. That's what I'm calling athletics. She's trying to carry him up a ladder. You're no go. You're having trouble holding on to him while trying to climb up. It's not working.
George with a J, you mind coming here?
What's the gif? Yep, that's exactly how it is. Oh, I'm trying to end the session, but this is just too funny. I'm
My
sorry.
bad, I was muted.
George,
Yes.
She
George
wants.
with a J, you mind? Inspiration, please, so I can carry my cat upstairs.
Oh, you're trying to carry the cat upstairs?
Or can you help me get him up? But no, I want to carry him up myself. Can you give
Okay.
me inspiration so I can carry him upstairs?
I don't think my inspiration will help, but maybe this will, and I polymorph him into a tiny cat.
All
Can I
right.
carry him now?
He's polymorphed into a what now?
Teeny cat. Teeny tiny.
He's a
House
tiny.
cat.
He's a kitten.
He's a kitten version of himself, like a normal cat kitten version of himself. It's like that scene from Emperor's New Groove where that lady gets polymorphed into a cat. So yes, you are now able to carry Locke up into the airship.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yes.
Steven, what do I roll for Tara's wisdom? How much does it fix him?
Wait, what?
I want to roll wisdom to see
Human cat
how much
turned
is
into an
affecting.
actual cat.
So you're rolling to see if he can get turned back?
No. I just want to see Tara's reaction. So, like, how his mind is gonna handle it.
That's up to you. This is role play. There is no roll. So how Tara would act to seeing Locke get turned into a small kitten version of himself, that's on you.
That's what I want to roll for. Can I roll wisdom?
Go ahead, I guess. I don't roll insight. I mean, this is all role play.
No. This is for him reacting. It's like whether he's like, oh my god, it's a cat, and he's hugging him to death.
Just react, Tara. Just react.
Whatever you want to do. There is no skill involved. There's no test involved. It's just your character doing a thing. It's like how you decide what to say to somebody.
Yeah.
I'm debating which one.
All right. Well, we need to get this on the. Yeah, we need to get this on the way.
Okay, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right. So, with that, Tara, Locke, Ivy, George, are you going up on the ship now? Ivy, George?
Yep.
All right. So you're all up on the ship. Narsil is waving to you as he kind of like disappears again. And let's get you guys onto the airship.
I know what I'm calling this for the RSAP archives. Narsil's really long day.
All right, so all right, let me get you guys all on here. Okay, who's all on here right now?
Gage, Minsky, right. Tara, myself. Duchess is somewhere.
George. There's Ivy. Oh, crap. Ivy. And I'm just going to put Duchess up there. All right. Tinker is still, like, hugging himself, terrified. The Warforges are mounting the head onto the front of the ship. He's like, and Tinker's like, I just want all of you to leave me alone and go downstairs while I pilot this thing. I want peace and quiet. Hello, two new people. He waves at Ivy and George. I don't know who you are, good sir. I remember this one. Just go downstairs. Captain,
This
Captain, did you
poor
hear any of that?
traumatized halfling.
Captain, if you didn't hear, he's just saying he doesn't know who you are. He remembers Ivy. He's just asking all of you to go down below so you can pilot the ship in peace, relative peace.
Yes, of course. Sounds like the captain of the ship, guys.
Yeah. Oh. He's asking something, guys. Locke, you can't say nothing. The only one who can answer is Schmitsky, Duchess, who's away from the computer, and Tara.
What exactly is he asking?
Is that the
Oh, I said, is
captain?
that like the captain of the ship?
No, Schminsky is captain.
Are you actively lying?
No,
Actively
because she
not, but
doesn't think he's that gullible.
Roll me deception versus George's insight.
I mean, like, I know he's lying.
All right, then, yeah, forget it. Yeah, okay, Schmitsky. We. Wow. Damn.
I can't even see it.
It's 8 and 15. Why are you rolling at disadvantage?
Oh, because it's still on disadvantage.
Damn. Anyway, I'm going to put you all underneath because he wants to be left alone.
Yes, yes.
And with that, guys, George, this is a new George and I. This is a new experience for you. All of a sudden, it feels like you're just floating on nothing, as the airship turns and starts to make its departure back to Diego Villa's ship and his armada. And with that, I'm calling the session closed.
Hey.
Well then, everybody, we found a new weapon.
Yes, one that hurts you.
Yeah.
Worth it.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining.
I
Sorry.
have a bunch of body parts we need to discuss at some point.
Yes, I know. Yeah, fingers and toes, and a big piece of spear tail, and teeth. Which, by the way,
Lots
I
and
don't know
lots of
why
teeth.
you wanted to mount like a half-destroyed skull of a xenomorph queen on the front of the ship.
Cause
I already
who's
told
are
you.
you gonna are you gonna attack a boat that has